We come a bit late in this first game of the afternoon session. It's the middle of the first set between France and Great Britain, but we have plenty of time to commentate that one for you. We'll have only our next game on court number 2 at 4 p.m. here local time between Turkey and Czechia, and this one is an important one because, of course, France and Great Britain will be fighting for the third spot this weekend. Netherlands and Turkey are currently in pole position because they had such a great start yesterday and today. France is also having 2 victories right now, but they need some more if they want to reach one of the 3 places in next year A Division European Championship. Un bonjour aussi à tous les Français qui sont connectés avec nous. Je sais que vous êtes nombreux à suivre l'équipe de France et c'est un bonheur de partager avec vous Ce match de notre équipe de France qui mène 12-9 dans ce premier set, on va commenter ce match évidemment en anglais et pour nos amis britanniques. En tout cas, soyez les bienvenus et souhaitons bonne chance à l'équipe de France. France is currently leading 2 points to 9. And that was close to be an ace. Still a winner for Jean-Christophe Rambaud. France turning in front just before we went live with the commands. Great Britain had to take their very first time out of this game. And that's a big clash. Some classic games in sitting volleyball in Europe. Both teams know each other perfectly. They played a lot. And great fair play from Gilles Guilleneuve. Just raised his arm to say he touched this ball at the block. And this point is now for Great Britain. Justin Phillips is about to serve. He had some strong performance yesterday against Georgia. It wasn't enough for Great Britain to earn the victory, but still, from an individual perspective, he really had some great game. Good small tip. That's a great rally. Como to send some free ball deep to position 1. Great block by Larence. Monroe. Great conclusion by Great Britain. He is also an important player in this British roster. France played this morning against the Netherlands. They eventually lost 3-0. But we know Netherlands is a very strong side. Good second end by Guilleneuve. But this ball is still alive. Como to save it. Net fault against Guilleneuve. Justin Phillips carries on his streak. Serving for Great Britain. Ben Pirro, good spike, but what a great dig. Double touch with John Munro. 14 for France, 13 for Great Britain. It's gonna be a close one, no doubt about this one. Talking with the French staff just before the game, they said, we earned 2 great victories yesterday against Czechia and Lithuania, but the most important game is probably this one. That's also the reason why they decided to play this morning, not of course with a B-side, but with some of the subs player on court to rest. Like some key players, Gilles Guilleneuve was on the bench this morning, Jean-Christophe Rambaud was on the bench. They also had to put Michael Gagliardi on court to have some classification underway during the game. And Thomas Larence is the next player to serve for France. Monroe through the middle. Oh, great cover by Rambaud. Pushed in position 1. What a clever play, but just a bit too long from captain Benjamin Lacroix-Desmazes. Well, that was the play. No British player was covering this area of the field. Tough reception, one hand set. Guilleneuve to give this one back. What a great smart tip just behind the net. Just a quick look on the other side of the net is enough to see where there is some empty space to put the ball. Reception Curry up, it's a bit long. Richardson, Walker for the fake spike, misunderstanding, and this one stays on the French side. Lacroix-Desmazes not ready to set this ball. But that's an easy point for France with this ball. Not even reaching the net level. 17 for France, 16 for Great Britain. On this direct reception for John Munro, just a bit surprising the French team with Benjamin Pirot putting the ball high in the middle, but no player to take the second contact. Both setters were just too far away from this area at this moment. Good reception that time, plenty of option. Wolniewicz, Richardson for Justin Phillips. All the points scored, and there's some additional lifting called against France. And that's a timeout call now by French head coach Dominique Duvivier, because Great Britain is in front, 18-17. Great Britain played 2 games so far. They lost yesterday afternoon against Georgia, and then they won 3-0 to Czechia in the evening. And for France, it's already the 4th game. 2 victories yesterday against Czechia and Lithuania. 1 loss this morning against the Netherlands. And that's their 4th and last game for day 2. They will have 2 more tomorrow, 2 big ones against Georgia and host nation Turkey. Good block. There is some additional lifting called. Richardson not quite happy with the decision of Turkish referee Buse Bilesen. 18-all, Romain Wolniewicz. Reception, Corey Mapp. Justin Phillips, great dig, ENF. Push deep by Rambo. Clever play by the left-handed spiker from the French team. Well, they know it's an important moment in this game. Winning the first set is always something important. Still no break. And that's an ace for Wolniewicz on Corey Mapp. Well, Great Britain will have to find solutions. And the first solution they found is to call the timeout. Jan Legrand feels it. He took a lot of notes, as usually. All they need just a bit to increase the quality of the reception. They also have options on the bench. Legrand decided to start Carl Windebank. He has also Garrett Golightly, who played quite a lot yesterday. Phillips, blocked by Larence. Lifting against Jean-Christophe Rambaud. And we have Charles Walker now serving for Great Britain. Direct reception. Construction and block. High ball. Kevin Tan. That's an easy free ball for France. Oh, Rambaud missed the tip. And great blocking action by Carl Windebank. Youngest player of this British roster. Born in 2000. Great back set by Richardson for Justin Phillips. Well done, Great Britain. And timeout for France. Great Britain's in front. 21-20. Well, it's all about details when it comes to the end of this first set. Having not only an average reception, but a good one, some more positivity in each action. That's the aim for both teams. First, find some solution on Charles Walker, good serve. Serving on the French libero. Rambo for the spike. This ball is still living. Double touch by John Munro. Yeah, we saw this ball just spinning in the air. But there was some classy dig by Great Britain. 21-all. Free ball, Great Britain. Richardson. John Munro from the back row, touching the net and going out of bounds. France is back again in front. And Yann Legrand just shoot from his bench. Very important point on Rambo's serve. Good reception, Kevin 10. Richardson, no touch by the block on this spike from Carl Windebank. And that's now a 2 points lead for France. Good serve, good block. Oh, Lacroix-Demas fighting. Free ball, Great Britain. Once again to win the bank. Lifting. Whistled against Gilda Guiena-Flalère. Richardson choose to send the ball one more time to Carl Windebank. Of course, Justin Phillips was the main spiker on this position, but all French blockers already moved to position 2, and here is Justin Phillips now serving. Oh, what a monster block by Robert Richardson to have this equalizer 23-all. What a great end of set we have. Justin Phillips one more time. Direct reception, Richardson for Munro. Strong spike by John Munro. And the first set point in this first set will be for Great Britain. And it's now in just a few seconds. Well, this first set is clearly not over. 24-all now. Munro finding some block out. Nobody able to cover this double block from Larence and Lacroix-Demas. And that's a second set point for Great Britain with captain Robert Richardson next behind the serve line. Strong one on the libero. The set for Pirot. Nobody touches this one. And that's a first set for Great Britain. Too strong from Pirot to catch some court space. 26-24. Well, we knew this game is going to be a close one. Well, we saw Great Britain having some great game yesterday afternoon. It was on court number 2 against Georgia. They finally lost 3 sets to 1, but after like very tough fight, they only lost 29-27 in the third one. They came here in Turkey well prepared. When I just had some quick chat with John Worrell at the hotel, he was like, yeah, for sure we are aiming for one of the 3 spots. But if they want to reach this goal, they absolutely have to win this game and to have, well, some more good games throughout the weekend. They will take on Lithuania later today. And tomorrow, well, they have the 2 big games tomorrow against Turkey and the Netherlands. So basically, they need a maximum of points this afternoon if they want to hope to catch one of the 3 first spots, giving some place for next year A Division European Championship in Budapest, Hungary. And talking about this ranking, there's also something going on for the 7th place. Nobody wants to be last this week. Otherwise, they will have to travel to Stavanger, Norway, next year in May to play the C Division European Championship. New competition, new level. For a good reason, just because sitting volleyball is just increasing so much. So many more countries are registering at Paravolley Europe, and there is some need at national level to have some more competitions, to have all countries involved to develop the game. And let's have a quick look on statistics for this first set. Best scorer for France is Gilda Guilleneuf-Lalère, French setter with 6 points. And we also have a player with 6 points on the British side. It's John Munro, number 5. Same starting 6 on both sides. Good reception, Richardson for Phillips. Oh, behind the 2-meter line. That was nowhere else in his teammate's head. Well, not by purpose, of course. And Winterbank is absolutely fine. Phillips will take the set. Munro, Fribourg, France. Lacroix-des-Mas, Pirot in between the 2 blockers. For the 7th place, we're talking about this potential C Division relegation. There will be some important game tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. local time, between Lithuania and Czechia, because these 2 teams, for the moment, lost all of their 3 games. Lithuania will take on Great Britain later today. Czechia will play Turkey. This will be our next game on court number 2. And with the skill Turkey showed so far, they are for sure the big favorites in this game. Good spike, but what a dig by Walker. Guilleneuf-Lalère, great block, win the bank. Set for Pirot, great decoy map. Well, he was at the right spot, but unable to control this ball better. At this point, It's for France. Thomas Larence. Oh, one hand set, touching the antenna. That's now 72 lead for the men in blue. Good serve, good reception. Munro through the middle, good block. Good back set by Lacroix-Desmaz. Transition set, Corey Mapp, free ball. Volniewicz, position 4, good dig. Oh, Walker was on the right line. And nobody wanted to take the second contact. Corey Mapp finally took it very late. But then Munro got surprised by the trajectory of this ball. Block out found by Roman Volniewicz. France is in control at the beginning of this second set. That's a strong one. And for the moment, Great Britain has no solution. France is well organized, good reception, good options, and of course, good swings. Tough reception and the net fault. Yeah, Roman Volniewicz just touched the net while trying to block that one. One more point for France, and that's one too much for Great Britain, calling for a timeout. They're led by 6, 5-11. And if you're just joining on this live streaming, Great Britain took the first set in a tough way, 26-24, having some great run at the end of the first one, and they're now struggling to find the same rhythm in this second one. Pour tous les supporters français qui sont connectés avec nous, évidemment, hein, vous l'aurez remarqué, la France a perdu le premier set sur quelques petits détails, mais ça va bien mieux dans ce début de deuxième set. 11-5. Les Britanniques ont d'ores et déjà pris un premier temps mort. Et évidemment, c'est un match, on vous le rappelle, ô combien important pour chercher l'une des 3 premières places et obtenir un ticket pour le championnat d'Europe A l'année prochaine du côté de Budapest. That's an ace for Roman Volniewicz. Misjudged by John Munro. This ball was flying high for sure, but then landed just before the backline. Walker blocked by Guillenaf. Great swing by Jean-Christophe Rambaud. Nothing too strong, just average, deep in the right area. 4 and our international referee. She's probably refereeing pretty good, but not that skilled at soccer, especially not with her left foot. But anyway, it's not what we ask her to do, so that's absolutely perfect. Good block out once again. Rambo, when he's playing that way, he can be a very dangerous spiker. It's always about risk and rewards. He has a strong left shoulder, sometimes lacking a bit of control. But these last 2 points are actually really good. And that's another good serve from Volniewicz. The reception from Great Britain is currently struggling. Oh, lucky dig, lucky cover by Justin Phillips. No block in front of Guilleneuve. Good dig, Corey Mapp. Deep in position 1. Phillips just behind the block. What a great rally. And Thomas Larence concluding that one. All important points. Oh, this one is for Great Britain. Didn't see if there was some lifting on net fault whistled. But this point is for Great Britain. So that's an important one for Great Britain to win such a rally. And we have Charles Walker. Long deep serve, that's a good one. Larence self-covering himself. Richardson for Phillips. He wasn't ready to spike. Net fault Winterbank. Well, this one did not look clear from our position. But anyway, this point is for France. And the good serve skills from the French team. Shown again by Jean-Christophe Rambaud. And substitution for Great Britain with John Wall taking the spot of Kevin Tan. 17 for France, 6 for Great Britain. That's an ace for France. Rambaud directly aiming to the newcomer. It's not easy to come in such a set. And Yann Legrand tried to cut the streak with a substitution, didn't work. And he is now calling his second time out of the set. Great Britain 6, France 18. Well, surprising this scenario after the first set that Great Britain won 26-24, showing some very good skills. And now France is in front with a serious gap. Good block. The ball still alive. Whirl for the dig. Justin Phillips. Well played, Jean-Christophe Rambaud. Transition set for the libero. Richardson. Oh, for Charles Walker. He was a bit surprised by this one. And that's 4 ball contacts on the French side. 1 to match. Regarding the sitting volleyball ruling, which on this point is absolutely the same than indoor volleyball, exactly the one you know. Justin Phillips. Well, He has some work to do if he wants to decrease this gap. Good connection between Guillenef and Larence. Oh, good serve on the line. Oh, lucky cover to bring this on the other side. Good dig whirl. And Walker push it with 10 fingers. It was close from the line, but on the line, the point for Great Britain. Oh, we saw 2 times John Warhol. First receiving wall, then digging wall on the line. Great block, John Munro. It's still a long way for Great Britain, but they're on a good streak now. Still 10 points difference between the two teams in the second set. Big serve by Richardson. A lot of risks. It's almost now or never. And substitution coming for France, with Thomas Larence leaving the court. He will be replaced by serve specialist Mamadou Ba. He's basically playing as a sub-setter, so we now have almost 3 setters on court for France, with Lacroix Desmas, Guillenef and Ba, but he's especially coming for his great serving skills. Well done, Munro. (20-10). Good area found by Carl Windebank. Direction to position 1 on Mamadou Ba. Same strategy as France used on John Worrell, trying to aim at the newcomer on court. And that time reception was good, but the set from Lacroix Desmas wasn't. Well, France still has a comfortable lead, but no risk taken by head coach Dominique Duvivier. Timeout called. Was this 8-point lead? Well, this one was more about motivation on the French side. Well, Walker had some great reflex to play that ball. Just a bit too long. 23 for France, 12 for Great Britain. Good reception, Corey Mapp. This ball flying over the net, and Rambo too excited to conclude that point, making some basic net fault. Well, that's a shame. France still has a good lead in the second one, 23-13. Reception back. That's a good tip. Just behind John Warhol, Corey Mapp was just too far to cover him. And that's the first set point for France in the second one. Was captain Lacroix Desmaz. Munro behind the 2-meter line. That was so close to going above the net level, just a bit too low. And 25-13 is the score of the second set for France. They had a great level of playing in this one. After losing the first one, 26-24, one set all, nothing is done in this game. And as you know it's an important one for the final ranking of this B Division European Championship here in Bordeaux.
Kapıyı açma şansınız var mı? Kapıyı açma şansınız var mı eğer düşünüyorsanız? Kapıyı açma şansınız var mı? Birazcık dursun da yine kapatırsınız.
Well, after losing the first one so close, there was no reason, neither for France or for Great Britain, to change anything in the starting six. Now that France got this comfortable win in this second one, how will Great Britain try to adapt? Will they make any chance in the starting six or not? We just saw John Roll finishing the second one instead of Kevin Tan. Apparently Kevin Tan should be back on track for the third one. Let's see what will be the decision of Yann Legrand. Yeah, confirmation, Kevin Tan back on track. So we have the same starting six for Great Britain. Same starting six for France too. And of course, Great Britain will hope for a better start in this third set. And the player to launch this third one is British outside hitter number one, Justin Phillips. Good reception, first connection with Pierrot, touched by the block. The first point of this third set is for France. We didn't mention William Cormont, this newcomer that France has now as a libero. He just got ranked classified VS1 at the beginning of the week. He's coming in this team, replacing one of the French legends, Cyril Chaboun. Cooper, who was the libero playing for France at the last Paralympics back home in Paris. Monroe with a strong spike. Did this one hit the floor? Yes, it did. Rambo was a bit upset, but his teammate Libero just said, yeah, of course, it did hit the floor. 2-1 Great Britain. And a bit of a mopping break. Once again, lots of risk for Captain Robert Richardson. But the reward is not the one he expected. This ball is just so long. Main option to spike is Munro in this position. Oh, that was in between Munro and Kevin Tan for none of the players. Not sure Richardson made the decision before sending this ball. So Munro is taking position at the center, but he has to give some free ball to France. Deep one, Pirro fighting. Lachance with the spike from the back row. Forward contacts on the British side. Well, it's a position Great Britain is not comfortable with. They have to find some easy connection, Richardson, Munro. But first they need some good reception, which is not the case. Justin Phillips. Well, they will adapt. Kevin Tan taking a position there. Phillips for the reception, one hand set. Munro cannot spike it. Volnjevic just over the block. Kevin Tan for the set. That's a free ball for France. Lacrademas. Pirro with the block out on Kevin Tan. The quality of the reception on the British side is clearly not able to respond at the level of the French serve currently. They will need some good reception right now. That's a good one. High ball for Richardson. Munro for the middle. Good block, Volnjevic. But that's a lifting called against the French middle blocker. And finally, Great Britain is moving with Carl Windebank serving. Easy for Cormont. The set for Volnjevic. This set was just a bit too much to the outside, and Volnjevic couldn't bring it back on the court. This one just touched the antenna. That's a long one. The launch angle was very high once again, but the hit was too strong. And France is leading by 3. 7 points to 4. Kevin Tan for Charles Walker. That's a good spike. Quick set, and then a spike in between the two French blockers. Well done, Charles Walker. Well, John Munro had some good opportunity because Justin Phillips is now sitting again in the front row. He's the main option for Great Britain to score a lot. Good reception, Corey Mapp. He did his best. Phillips had to give some free ball to France. Oh, Lacrademas just sending it too far away from Guilleneuve. Quite a lot of technical mistakes right now. Kevin Tan was aiming to serve on the line. This one was just a bit too low the net level, and he's touching his left shoulder. Of course, we hope that there is nothing serious for Great Britain, number 3. Pierrot behind the 2-meter line. That's a good connection, good spike. He also had some shoulder struggle this summer, just before Paralympics. Finally could stay in the roster, and that's a 4-point lead for France, 10-6. And first time out called for Yann Legrand. Well, for sure for France, no need to change anything. They're leading in this third one after earning the second set was a very large gap. It's Great Britain to do the job to come back in this one. Reception Corey Mapp. Munro has to send it with 10 fingers. Free ball France. Rambo. And the lifting called against Robert Richardson. Homer Volniewicz. Oh, that was a long one once again, close to the line, but just a bit too long. He already had an ace in the previous set. Able to serve pretty well. He joined the team recently last year, just ahead of the Bronze Nation League held in France. That was in Caen, Normandy. Net fault for Robert Richardson. Fair play movement with this left arm raised. What a fight at the net. And this fight is won by Thomas Laurence. France is having such a great momentum since the beginning of the second one. And they are able to carry on this same rhythm in the third one. Good dig, but a bit too long on the French side. Great reflex, win the bank. Richardson for Justin Phillips. Well, the idea was good. He wanted to play it an easy block out on Benjamin Pierrot. And Great Britain just a bit complaining on some lifting that could have been called against France. Anyway, they will have the serve now. Was the serve from Jacques-Christophe Rambaud staying in the net. That's 2 earned force in a row for French number 9. We mentioned it. He's able to do very good things. And he doesn't need to push too hard with his shoulder, just doing some average swings in the right area of the field, not taking that many risks. Good serve, Guilleneuve. Corey Mapp unable to receive it correctly. I mean, he put some air under the ball, but no teammate is able to take a second contact in this area. Once again, that's 2 aces in a row for Guiana Flaler. And look at the scoreboard. It's already 17-8 for France. Same scenario and in the second one. They're enjoying some serious lead. Good reception, Richardson for John Munro. Unable to spike it. Lucky dig by Pirot. Well, everything is going for France at the moment. And Richardson is struggling to find his spikers in good condition. Very good serve by Guiana. Corey Mapp is suffering there. Charles Walker will help. We have 4 receivers in the line. Corey Mapp is aimed once again. Munro has to move. Good block. $20 for France, 8 for Great Britain. And finally, Yann Legrand decides to call a timeout. Well, the gap is just so big for France in the third one. There is no reason to believe Great Britain is able to find back. But it's all about sports, you never know. Five more points for France to reach this third set. As it stands, 1 set all between both teams. And of course, you know the rule in volleyball. You need 3 to win a game. Good reception, Corey Mapp. Kevin Tan, far away, not in a good position. Pierrot, the dig, Walker for the cover. Guiana. Munro with the block. Lifting against Thomas Arons. Well, there was the first question if the ball from Guiana went over the net or not. He was quite upset against himself, but no decision, neither from Rauno Marullo nor Busse Blechan. Both referees just let the game going. Richardson, strong one. Rambo behind the 2-meter line. Oh, that's a miracle. This ball is still alive. Kevin Tan fighting it. Free ball. Tan with the set. Munro with the spike. Is there a touch? No. No touch. That's just out. And that's the 21st point for France. 21-9. But what great defensive effort from Great Britain. And the traditional substitution, we already had it in the second one. Mamadou Ba coming in for Thomas Arons. Mamad is his nickname. We're still aiming at Corey Mapp. Corey Mapp struggling to fight this one on the outside of the net. Once again, win the bank for the set. Well, this one got set for the second referee, not even for his teammate. Look how wide he pushes that ball. No chance for Kevin Tan to bring it back in play. 22-9. Good swing, but great block by France. Volnevich pushing it to position 1. Munro for the back set. Kevin Tan. Easy ball for France. Guiana with the spike. Back for the set. That's a free ball for Great Britain. Kevin Tan in the second contact. Oh, Rambo was looking for the luckiest dig ever, but it's out. And this point is for Great Britain. That's a solid swing by Ben Pirro. And they're putting Karim up a lot under pressure, both when serving but also when spiking. And the British libero is having a lot of work to do. 13-point lead for France, 23-10. Oh, that's a deep one. We heard some out call, but Winterbank decided to play it, but cannot bring it back. That's an ace for Pirro. Number 18 from France, scoring on number 18 from Great Britain. 24-10, set point France. The block on the serve. Oh, Benjamin Lacroix-Desmaz giving his best to touch this one. It hits the British floor, but there is some net fault whistle by Buse Bilişen, Turkish referee. It was just in front of her eyes. The first set point is saved. Substitution for Great Britain was Justin Phillips leaving the field and Garrett Golightly coming in. Well, John Munro, he needs 13 in a row now. Good reception, the quick set to Volniewicz through the middle. This one just stays on the French side. That's another point for Great Britain. High ball on this reception. Lacroix-Desmaz just pushing it. Free ball. Kevin Tan spiking it. Second contact. Golightly sending it directly. Pirro behind the 2-meter line. The set for Rombo. Touched by the block, but not enough. And that's the 25th for France. 2-1. 25-12 the score of this third set. Whoa. Nothing is done yet. Great Britain won the first one 26-24. And then France had an amazing run in sets 2 and 3. What a great game we have. And of course, we hope to have some more emotions in the fourth. Trying to imagine how Great Britain could find some solutions to stay in contention with France, maybe with a quick start in the fourth one. But they also know it's an important one. France could also feel a bit of pressure on this one. They know that if they win it, they will have 3 victories after defeating Czechia yesterday, Lithuania yesterday afternoon. They lost to the Netherlands this morning, which was quite a logical result since the Netherlands are playing at such a high level, even if they got defeated yesterday against host nation Turkey, also playing at an awesome level this weekend here in Bordeaux. And after this game, the day will be over for France. Great Britain will have one more game. It will be later tonight on court number 2 against Lithuania. And talking about court number 2, we now have Czechia already on court to start the warm-up stretching session. They lost all of their 3 first games. Let's see if they can get something in this one. But what about their opponent, Turkey? 3 victories out of 3 games. They're aiming for a 4th one, which will almost give them this spot for next year's A-Division European Championship. They're looking for more than that. They hope to win all 6 this weekend and to lift the trophy on Sunday evening, tomorrow evening, just after the last game tomorrow. Of course, you will be able to follow the prize-giving ceremony, individual awards, team awards, and the classical conclusion of this event, the last one of this year 2024. Let's have a look at the starting six for this fourth set. No change on the French side. Once again, there is no reason. And Jan Legrand, while he's trying something, Justin Phillips is sitting on the bench. He will start with Go Lightly and Win the Bank. And we see Justin Phillips, his head in his jersey, currently sitting on bench. Well, that's a big decision because he is normally the best spiker, best scorer of this team. So there he tries something. Of course, Justin Phillips did not play at his standards in the last two sets. But not only because he was not playing well, the reception of Great Britain struggled a lot. Richardson did not have only easy ball to deal with to set. And that's another thing. Well, that's maybe what Jan Legrand now has in mind. Try to stay in contention with France, and then at some point in this fourth set, bring Justin Phillips on court. Especially in the front row, where he's able to score a lot. One all. First important moment. I know it's only the beginning of the set, but if we remember how well Gilles Guilleneuve served in the previous one, it's an important one in reception now. Charles Walker, Kevin Tan for the set. And Munro able to switch this position directly. That's an important switch. Great communication. Kevin Tan took the set just over Corey's map head. Good reception. The set for Thomas Larence. Bit far away. Go lightly. There was some small touch of this antenna, but enough to award the point to France. High ball, Munro struggling to spike it. Volniewicz with a strong one. That's a super spike for France. Well done. The set from Lacroix-Demas was just absolutely perfect for Volniewicz. And that's a third point for France. Robert Richardson behind the 2-meter line. He can only send it pretty soft. And this one wasn't soft at all by Benjamin Pirot. Good conclusion for Great Britain. They only need a couple of dues. Good easy points, easy construction, easy conclusion. Tough reception. Kevin Tan waiting for this one at the net. And of course that's an equalizer for all. John Munro. Quite a misunderstanding. Lacroix-Demas was waiting. It was his job to take this ball, but she just moved a bit too late. They set a bit too wide. Easy block for Charles Walker. And that's now a 2 points lead for Great Britain. That's something that could help them having an early lead in this fourth set. Corey Mapp decides to dig that one. It looked to be out. there wasn't any touch by the block, and it decided, well, that's a reflex. The ball just comes so fast that you have to make the decision in such a short amount of time. Volnjevic through the middle. Is there a touch? No, it's simply out. And for the moment, the plan is working for Great Britain. Justin Phillips still sitting on the bench. He's even sitting on the side. It's a mix between resting, waiting to be called to come on court. Oh, great block by Kevin Tan. He is having such a great start in this fourth set. That's an ace for Great Britain. Charles Walker, 4 points lead, 9-5, and first timeout called by Dominique Duvivier. What a good reaction by Great Britain. Was one of their best players sitting on the bench. Yeah, look at Justin Phillips. He's even not participating in this. In this timeout, you cannot see him on screen. He's seated at the left of Winterbank, not feeling concerned at all. Of course, not happy to sit on the bench. Great Britain 9, France 5. Charles Walker, blocked serve. Nobody to dig in the middle of the court. And this block just landed in the middle of the British fire camp. Munro to take the transition set. Richardson with a small, smart, soft spike. This one is not soft, and of course not smart because it's out of bounds. The point is for France. And the lead is decreasing. Only 1 point now between France and Great Britain. This one could be an equalizer. It will be. Go lightly. Touching the net on this one. And that's a 9-all situation at the scoreboard. Timeout called by Yann Legrand. Well, they had some great lead. France took a timeout, and since they came back from this timeout, France is on a 4-0 streak. And that's the reason why Yann Legrand is calling for his timeout now. Well, it's always the same. We're talking in indoor volleyball about the same relation and importance of serve and reception. And currently Great Britain is struggling once again to have some great reception on the French serves. And that's the start of each point. You have to receive well if you want to build something, put your setter in the best condition. And here is the line to receive. Curry Map, John Munro, Charles Walker on Lacroix-Desmas serve. First, a good reception. Corey Mapp taking this one, but it's on the French side. Good block. Munro fighting. Corey Mapp also. Whoa, that's going fast. Charles Walker. Kevin Tan through the middle. This point for France. Great Britain unhappy with the quality of the set. They think it was doubled. And Jan Legrand shouting on his bench. That's the reason why Rauno Marullo is not calling Great Britain's captain Robert Richardson. That's a yellow card. Well, the ball was spinning on this set for sure, but it's all about the decision of the first referee, and it was just in front of his eyes. Nothing wrong with this yellow card, but of course, Jan Legrand will have to absolutely calm down now. It's only a 1 point lead for France. Good dig. Free ball France, Pirot for Guilleneuve. Rambo with the spike. Lifting whistle on Robert Richardson or on Kevin Tan, was it? They changed the reception, changed the setter. Richardson moving back, Walker taking the set. Kevin Tan, good block, Volnevitz. Oh, the special one from Gilda Guilleneuve-Lalea. What a disaster for Great Britain. They were leading by 4. And they are now led by 3. That's almost 7 points in a row for France. Go lightly, ending this streak. And still no sign of Justin Phillips coming on court. Charles Walker on the French side. Clever play. All British players were moving towards the net and they just pushed this ball deep. Nobody able to dig it. Great look on the other side of the net and great execution from France. Was there a touch? No way. Kevin Tan just swings it too hard. $14 for France, 11 for Great Britain. They're 3 points back. Good reception. Bit too low by Pirot. He was behind the line. Maybe just too much risk once again on that one. Good serve by Kevin Tan. Karimab. Well, Guilleneuve just lucky to touch that one over the net level. Lifting. Thomas Larence responsible for this one. French middle blocker. And Robert Richardson. He's able to serve really good. That's a good serve. Reception's not good enough. I mean, technically, Rauno Marullo whistling this one. And that's only a 1 point deficit now for Great Britain. Richardson once again. Good one. High ball. Monroe faking the hard spike. Pirot with the spinning one. And then coming over the net to conclude it. Richardson just pushing this one a bit too wide on the French side. And that's the second timeout called by Great Britain, because they were fighting back. And they're once again led by 2, 16 for France, 14 for Great Britain. Justin Phillips playing. What a boy, towel boy for the moment. Well, let's see if at some point Yann Legrand will ask him to come on court. It's almost now or never for Great Britain, led 2-1. We know how important this game is for the final ranking. Both teams absolutely need a win to stay in contention for the third place. Good serve, Richardson for the set. Munro. Quite a lucky block for Lacroix Demaz. What a great serve once again by Gilda Guiena-Flalère. Good serve again, reception's good. High ball, but that's a free ball given back to France. And Pirot punishing Great Britain with a strong swing on Corey Mapp. Another good one, Kevin Tan struggling. The ball is back in play, still living, and the point is for France. Oh, net fault called against Walker or Munro. Both of them were involved in this blocking action. France is building some interesting lead. 20-14. Munro is a strong one. Well, there's nothing to lose for Great Britain now. They have to put all the energy that they have left to survive in this game. Carl Windebank. Strong one by John Munro once again. He's playing without any pressure. They're down by 4. Good serve. Was there a touch? No. Luckily, Golightly tried to catch the ball. He missed it. And this ball is out of bounds. Well, this game is not over. Once again, tough reception, but Golightly just did not have the right timing on this block. And substitution coming for France. If you're with us since the beginning of the game, you know this classic one by Dominique Duvivier. Mamad Ba coming in. For Thomas Larence. Munro, strong one again, good block. Net fault by Charles Walker. This point for France. And that's the moment Yann Legrand decides to send Justin Phillips on court. Of course, in the front row, replacing Golightly. Well, this can be first a set changer, but also a game changer. Great Britain is 5 behind. Good block on this serve. Pirot with the soft spike. Good one by Benjamin Pirot. (23-17). France is only 2 points away from winning this one. Set for Justin Phillips. Good blocked out. That's exactly what Great Britain need. A strong Justin Phillips to finish the game. Well, first to finish each point. They will need some more. Great Britain 18, France 23. High ball for Pierrot. Oh, the spike just staying on the French side. At the top of the net band. Well, they have a strong front row now. Kevin Tan, Justin Phillips, Charles Walker. 3 great options for Richardson. Should he have to set? Lucky one, Korimap was at the right place at the right moment. What a spike by Wolniewicz in between the 2 blockers. And that's the first match point for France. And Jan Legrand is walking alongside the court. He knows this game was the one he had to win. First match point, Benjamin Pirot. Reception is good. Charles Walker for the set. Kevin Tan. Was there a touch? Yes! Block touch by France. And block out found by Kevin Tan. 4 more match points to save with Charles Walker. Good one. Reception is good. Lacroix Demaz for Wolniewicz. The small tip. Rambo with his left hand. Charles Walker for Kevin Tan. Great dig, Guilleneuf. High ball. That's not even a free ball. That's somewhere in the direction of the French team manager. And that's another match point saved for Great Britain. And timeout called by the French head coach. What a game. And of course, stay with us. We'll have some more action going on here in Bordeaux with Turkey taking on Czechia. It will be in less than 30 minutes on court number 2. And we will be with you to commentate that one. We have 2 more games to live together on this live streaming. Turkey against Czechia. And later tonight at 6:30 local time, Great Britain will be back on track on court number 2 against Lithuania. There is some discussion on some ball coming from the other court, from the warm-up area. Well, it's not even a warm-up area. It's court number 2 where they're warming up. Good reception, Lacroix Demaz, 1-hand set. And the game is over. That's a 3-1 victory for France. And with this one, they're getting closer and closer from one of the 3 spots. Well, they struggled in the first one, eventually lost 26-24. Had a great run in the second and third. Great Britain had some good reaction in the fourth one. But that's another victory for France in this event. They now have 3 victories and 1 loss. And for Great Britain, it's a second loss. They will absolutely have to win tonight against Lithuania if they want to keep some hope in this competition. Because tomorrow will be a very difficult day for Great Britain against Netherlands and Turkey. First Turkey and then Netherlands. Anyway, these are the 2 best teams this weekend currently. We'll be back on court number 2 in a few minutes for the game between Turkey and Czechia.